Hey everybody, a quick little update. I straightened this hair piece out today. I don't know if you could see good the other day, but this piece that comes along here was bent into about right here. So I backed the truck around here, hooked the come along to the ball on the truck, pulled it back out where it needed to be, and took this straight edge here, and that's just about as straight as I can get it right there. That thing right there is still in my way. It's just a bolt. That's what's holding me off right there. But as far as the rest of it and getting around that and all, I don't think a body shop could do any better. That still needs to go in a little bit at the bottom, but it's okay because when I get ready to throw these floor pans in, that's going to pull that in perfect. And yeah, and they're going to fit good. What's holding me off right now is this little frame. I got to trim that up with some shears, and that'll sit right down on there perfect. And that's my next project, to get the floor pans in. And got the dash ready to go back in. As you can see, I labeled all these wires. I could never figure out where this stuff went if I didn't label them. So all of that's labeled. The dash will be ready to go back in tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and prime and possibly paint this top rail and the new windshield as far as where they touch together. Tomorrow my plan is, it looks to me like someone had ran this. It looks to me like someone ran it in a ditch. That's the only other reason I could think they would put a new fender on here, and that was bent, and that was bent in that way. If someone ran it into a ditch and hit some trees or something, but I'm gonna straighten it all out. Tomorrow I'm gonna drill a little hole right here. Put a bolt in the bottom with some washers. Put a chain on top of it with a nut and some washers. And I'm going to use these rafters up here and a come along to give me some pulling pressure right here while I tap it around and get that out the best I can. And I'm probably going to do the same thing right there. I couldn't get no leverage on that either. There's just not enough room to work in there. But as you can see, I fixed those dents there where it's bent. And the one on the back is ready to go. I done got it primed and ready to go, that dent. And I got to put a little Bondo right there. I just wanted to get some primer on some bare metal. But it's coming along. There was a little dent right here. I fixed it, but I ain't put no Bondo on it yet. And the back of it is ready back here. This is ready. Couple little places I'm gonna have to put some not Bondo, but some red putty. These little places here, brackets go there to hold the spare tire. But it's coming along. I plan on getting them dents out of the cowl area and getting the dash back on tomorrow, and then I'm gonna start getting ready to do some starter painting in areas that needs to be painted before you when you put a new piece back on. You need to paint underneath. That's what I'm trying to get at. But it's coming along. I figure in a week or two I'm gonna be driving it again. I don't know if I'll have it painted then, but I'll be driving it again and steady working on it. Talk to y'all later. Hey everybody, I'm back. Coming out here, I got to get this varmint off of this windshield.
Varmint?
I got to get some parts off of it. But
oh Lord!
He's alright right now. But anyway, I told y'all what my plan was, to pull this dent out of here. This was good to go. This is good and solid. This was bent in. This was bent in. And on that side was bent in. I drilled a small hole right there where I thought it needed to bend back out at. put a nut, a bolt, and a washer from the back side, and a washer and a chain and a nut on the other side, and use this cable right here with the come along. When I seen it start lifting the Jeep up about 2 to 3 inches, and when I seen it starting to pull the Jeep up, I knew it was enough pressure, so I come down, just tapped around it with a hammer a few times. It popped it right back out where it's supposed to be. And then I did the same thing there, put a little hole in it. Right there is where it is, right there. Put a little bolt through the bottom with a washer on it, and used to come along and popped it out. And that side I was actually able to go underneath the dash with a pry bar and pop it back out. I don't know who, someone junked that end all up, but it popped back out pretty easy. And this is ready to sand down here. And I got all this straight. Still got some work to do right here. Don't look at that, just look at something else. I'll figure something out. But this is my plan is this weekend is to paint this dash area, paint the windshield frame, and anything else that I can paint pretty quick. I know that's not the way some people would do it, but I'm kind of pressed for time. Winter time's coming. If it starts getting too cold, I can't get out here and do it. I did get the steering column painted today. It's still got the tape on the key switch and all. And if you come around here and look, I don't know if y'all remember, this was bent pretty bad the other day. It's all straightened out now. But I busted my disc on my grinder. It took off out there somewhere. I don't know where it went to, but it flew off. And I don't have another one until I go buy one. But this is all ready for some little more grinding and some Bondo. I got these dents knocked out with some Bondo on them. And also sometime this weekend, this is good and solid right here. So I think I'm just going to cut from here to about here, maybe just this side of the P for the Jeep, and across there, and weld this piece in. I gotta tear this old chrome piece off and see what all was under it, but I think I'm only gonna have to go from here to here and across there. But I'm gonna cut that out this weekend sometime too and see how bad it is. But the floor pans, they're all gonna fit in there good. The only thing that's holding me is I need to do some trimming here so it'll fit around these brackets, and it'll fit in there like a glove. So, get with y'all next time.